Are we ready for Miss Menyah?
Yes, we are.
Okay, Miss Menyah, please enter the room.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please take a seat. Well, thank you for coming, Miss Menyah. We are the hiring team at Howard University Hospital. Do you have a resume that you would like to present to us?
Yes, I do.
Thank you so much. Now, can we start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I recently just graduated from Howard University with a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, 3.8 GPA, and I recently just passed my NCLEX on the first go. I'm from Bronx, New York, by way of Ghana, West Africa, and I am the youngest of 3 children. And I think being in such a household like that, the youngest child is always the hardest worker. So it always taught me growing up that whatever I do, I have to put 100% effort in it. So going into high school and college, I always immersed myself in a lot of extracurricular activities, community service. You know, in college, I was captain of a dance team, part of student council, things of that nature. And, you know, things I like to do on my free time, I guess to relieve stress, would be dancing, listening to music, art, piano, here and there, and just really just trying to enjoy life as it goes on.
Well, that was very interesting. Can you please tell us about your greatest accomplishment?
I believe my biggest accomplishment was passing the NCLEX on my first try. Doing 4 years of nursing school was really vigorous coursework, and to be able to take this exam and pass it in one go was liberating, very exciting for me, and I'm really proud of myself for persevering. It wasn't easy. There were times where I felt like I wanted to just quit where I was at, but I just remembered that nursing is what I want to do in the future. I really have a passion for it, and I strive for it, and I didn't give up. And that's what really, really got me through to pass this NCLEX.
If I were to speak to your last employer, what would they say about you?
I think if you called my last employer, she would definitely say that I was a team player. I worked well around others. I also had great leadership skills as well, and I was able to adapt in stressful situations. She would always throw things at me, you know, different challenges, and I was always able to accommodate for them. Also, I was very humorous and bubbly personality, fun person to be around, so I think that's what she would say about me.
What would you consider your greatest strengths and weaknesses?
I think my greatest strength is my optimism and my ability to see the light in every difficult situation that comes my way, because it's not easy going through life always thinking negative, always being a pessimist. My optimism is what pulls me through a lot in life. Anytime I am feeling down or when I have to adapt to a certain situation, I have to look on the bright side. There's no other way around that.
Tell us why you are the best candidate for this nursing position.
I believe I'm the best candidate for this profession because 2 of the most important things to me are providing quality care for my patients, as well as continuously growing and succeeding in all areas of expertise as a nurse. And I think because I'm so passionate about this profession, about what I'm here to do, I would do whatever is necessary to bear fruitful outcomes in this profession. And I would do as much as possible, put 100% effort in all that I do, as well as remain optimistic in every aspect.
Okay, tell us why you want to work in the emergency department.
It's the intensity of the emergency department that really draws me to that area. It's very fast-paced, and I think that's what I'm good at because I am able to adapt in very challenging situations. Even though I'm always going to be up on my feet, I think always having something to do, especially something that's hands-on, caring for different patients, never knowing what's getting thrown at you, I enjoy a challenge. That's what I really like. And it's thinking on your feet, and that's what I really excel at.
Why do you want to work specifically at Howard University Hospital?
So I did intern as a medical scribe in my junior year at Howard University, and being at Howard University Hospital, already familiar with the environment, I'd say it's a place where I fit in because they are all about serving the underrepresented populations, the Black community, which is one of my goals and passions, serving the underserved. So I think Howard University Hospital's environment is very great for people like me. It's team-oriented.
When faced with an overwhelming circumstance, how do you tend to cope with it?
I think the most important step when faced with an overwhelming circumstance is stepping back from the situation and assessing it first before you prioritize the steps you need to take in order to solve that problem, by remaining calm, by not letting the circumstance take you out of your character, and just remaining focused and steadfast in what you are here to do in regards to that circumstance, and figuring out the best way possible to relieve your stress afterwards, because it's all about taking care of yourself. So managing your time better after that overwhelming circumstance has happened is also helpful, and also taking a lesson from that overwhelming circumstance to see what you could do better when faced with another circumstance.
Thank you so much. That was our last question. Do you have any questions that you'd like to ask us?
Yes, what are your expectations for me as a new graduate nurse?
Well, I think ideally what we're looking for in a candidate is someone who isn't afraid to ask questions, because nursing is a profession where communication is vital. A miscommunication could cause the life of a patient, so it's important that we effectively communicate with our peers and our patients, and we ask questions.
So we want you to be an active participant in your training and be confident as you work things through.
Also, we appreciate punctuality, so we would like you to arrive 30 minutes before your shift starts, to just give report on all the patients.
Thank you, Ms. Menyah.